Hey crypto fam, if you didn't already know this, crypto brings with it the promise of breaking the standards set by traditional finance. This includes being able to earn a higher APY or annual percentage yield on assets than something like a normal savings account with banks. Now guys, all of this is possible thanks to decentralized finance or DeFi, which is an emerging financial technology that aims to remove the middlemen in financial transactions and has opened up multiple avenues of income for investors. Now, yield farming is one such investment strategy in DeFi. Let's take a deeper look into what yield farming is, some of the risks that are associated with it, and a few of the popular yield farming protocols that exist today. Yield farming is the process of lending or staking crypto assets to receive rewards or higher returns. These returns are calculated in the form of APY or annual percentage yield. Essentially, liquidity providers or LPs stake or lock their tokens into liquidity pools run by smart contracts. Liquidity pools are simply put collections of tokens that are locked into smart contracts. Depending on the platform, users can earn a percentage of the transaction fees, governance tokens, interest from borrowers, or sometimes even a combination of these three. Governance tokens, as the name suggests, gives the holders the power to vote on the future of a blockchain project. This booming sector of DeFi has seen an exponential growth over the past few years as people seek to get the most bang for their buck. Oftentimes, a lender's share is represented by LP tokens. These tokens can be used to reclaim the original amount lent plus any yield or just the yield. For example, if someone lends using pancake swaps, they'll receive flip tokens as an LP token. Now that we understand what yield farming is, let's take a look at some of the risks associated with it. But before we get into that part of the video, I want to remind you that this is not financial or investment advice. Only you are responsible for any capital related decisions you make, and only you are accountable for the results. Now, there are three main risks to be aware of when lending out assets for yield farming. The first is called impairment loss. Impairment loss occurs when an asset in the liquidity pool sees a significant price change when compared to other assets in the pool. For example, if 100 Solana is equal to 1 ETH, when the liquidity pool opens up and a couple of days later, 50 Solana is equal to 1 ETH. The impairment loss will be experienced by the depositor then. With drastic price changes, the yield earned does not make up for the impairment loss. Second, we have flash loan attacks. This is a process where scammers borrow piles of money to manipulate the market and DeFi protocols. A prime example of a flash loan attack is the one suffered by Cream Finance in 2021. Lastly, we have rug pulls. Rug pulls are an exit scam seen in the DeFi space. In this type of scam, developers will create a new token and pair it with a leading crypto like ETH or USDT to create a liquidity pool. They use a combo of astronomically high yields and marketing to entice people to deposit assets into the pool. Once their target is achieved, the scammers will use a backdoor code in the smart contract to make tons of new coins to sell, draining the liquidity pool in the process. As always, make sure to research and practice due diligence before lending to any DeFi or yield farming protocols. Now, the number of yield farming protocols grows by the day, so it can be difficult to pinpoint which ones are the best. Four of the most popular platforms for yield farming are Aave, Compound, Uniswap, and InstaDApp. Now, if you would like to know more about crypto staking platforms, you are just in luck, guys. I made a video on the top crypto staking platforms for 2022. A link to this should pop up right here, right now. Go on, click it. Alright guys, that's all for this video. Remember, if you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. Also, let me know what videos would you like to see next. Please remember to comment and share if you found this video useful, and consider subscribing to my channel as I drop not one but 2 videos on crypto every week. That's all for now. My name is Adnan. See you in my next video.